coming home from a long day after seeing all the things I do on my daily, on a daily, it's just, I think it's nice to come home, relax, jump in a party with the boys, play some NBA 2K.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Bledsoe is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Gasol. And at the 5, down low. And for Charlotte, Mitchell Robinson out there with Domantas Sabonis. And there's Seth Curry. Then it's DJ Warren. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. You always see it, these players, Greg, looking rejuvenated after the All-Star week. Does that short period of rest really make that kind of difference?
I think sometimes mentally more than physically. It's kind of an opportunity to hit the reset button and prepare yourself for the stretch run. And listen, that season is so long. And because guys train year-round now, to get that mini break, if you will, I think can work wonders for guys as they get ready to make that home stretch push.
Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Burks. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guy.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Bledsoe against Robinson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Tell you what, if you're going to hit Bledsoe, you really got to give it to him, because when you don't, he just works through that contact.
And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Pass to Rose. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now the pass to Sabonis. Inside. Warren, good.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Giannis with it, now defended by Warren, and the jam by Bledsoe.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now here's Rose. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. It's Curry outside. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Curry's got 5 now.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
Middleton on the wing. Pulls it from the elbow. A shot off that time. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
Hey, you know, as dominant as the Greek Freak is offensively, The tendency is that people overlook his impact at the other end of the floor. I mean, you could make a case that he might be the league's most versatile defender, too.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. The Bucks also changing it up. Damari Carroll's checked in for Gasol. Aminu comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Burks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the bucket by the Hornets.
Absolutely awesome to watch Antetokounmpo rise up for these throwdowns. I mean, it's really quite easy for him.
Tipped away. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
And he's won MVP. But Clark, did it surprise you to see Giannis win the Defensive Player of the Year award?
No, Greg, I mean, he's an elite rim protector. He's an outstanding rebounder on both backboards, and he's disruptive because of his length and athleticism and his tenacity and passion. Don't discount that.
And so here's Charlotte. Hill kicks to Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Let's see the stat sheet here for Eric Bledsoe. It's his first trip to the line.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ennis is checked in. Here's Hill. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Beautiful work from Hill. The way he fends off the defender and completes these opportunities, special.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Three-pointer, and it's Hill. That time the assist by Antetokounmpo. Hill's got 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And so it's Milwaukee with it after the basket by Charlotte. Here's Hill. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 7-point differential. Basket counts. He's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Got a piece of it. Minu finds Hill. Bielitsa against Antetokounmpo. It's back to Hill. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to...
I think the most important lesson that I got is
all part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
They've got Brook Lopez, Luke Kennard out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Bielitsa in at the small forward position. So that's the Hornets 5.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Lopez. Sabonis comes in for Bobby Portis. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And Curry subbed in for Luke Kennard.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days. And as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
Rejected by Gasol. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Derrick Rose is checked in for Monte Morris. The Bucks also with the sub. Bledsoe's checked in. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Sabonis, and the layup falls. Sabonis has got his first bucket in this one.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Here's Bledsoe, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak, but it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots. Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Burks, the pass to Middleton. Back to Burks. Middleton looking it over. 5 to shoot. Bledsoe for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Rose in the post, guarded by Bledsoe. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Second chance shot. Unable to get that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. When this game is done, they'll be off to Miami to take on the Heat. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And it's Warren with the jam.
Boy, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
Bucks leading by 4. Now Bledsoe, who's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. Over Rose. Rose with the block. And they're able to recover. And Gasol gets it to go.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Sabonis finds Robinson. Outside for Curry. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. It's Robinson high post. Gasol with the steal. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
Boy, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Bucks. Middleton right side. shoots over Warren, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 14 points, 3 assists. And that should...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Bledsoe is out there with Alec Burks, and it's Gasol and at the center, filling out the middle. Middleton with it, now defended by Warren.
Boy, that was a nice leak out by Middleton. Took advantage of his quickness there.
Hornets trail by 13, and GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Looking to end his cold spell. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Bledsoe outside, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Lopez, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Portis comes in for Sabonis. Bielitsa, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And Monte Morris subbed in for Rose. Damari Carroll's checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Alec Burks. Here's Hill. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Curry. Here's Morris. And the Hornets miss again.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Hornets trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Hill, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Morris kicks to Lopez. Curry passes to Morris. Now here's Portis. Four on the shot clock. Passes to Morris. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. That one goes. Count it. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant, and
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Hornets. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Al Farouk Aminu, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Hey guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Kennard with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. Taking a look at Milwaukee. They ascend up the list to number 3. There's some spirited play.
And the Hornets, they've been fighting through some things, pushing to find answers. But they do remain a dangerous team that others probably still fear playing.
Ennis dishes to Carroll. Lopez with the steal. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Another shot. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got his second basket.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Here's Morris, and he comes up with the deuce.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Barea against Morris. Barea, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Kennard with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Portis kicks to Morris. And there's the feed to Lopez. And yes, it's good. Lopez has got 6 points.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Milwaukee leading by 12. And here's Barea. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
It's deflected. Got it off in time. That one, no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Sabonis. Kennard is out there with Rose. Then it's Robinson, and it's Warren in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Down low. Rose looking around. Rejected by Gasol.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's in there.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close, because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Milwaukee leading by 12. Stolen by Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Giannis, he's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And the shot goes in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Rose. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Giannis throws it down.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
Charlotte calls timeout. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies. in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in two different settings.
Yeah, I mean, two very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
To the inside, Middleton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 18. Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Rose against Bledsoe. Back to Rose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
Rose hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Middleton against Kennard. Goes back up. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Giannis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Really, you know what? Trying to keep Antetokounmpo off the glass, that's a tough assignment because he's long and he can leap.
Bledsoe looking it over. On the wing, Giannis. And that one, good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
You know, an athletic and strong player at his position is Bledsoe, and he's a confident guy who I think makes an impact at both ends of the floor.
Portis, the pass to Trier. It's rebounded by Najee. And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. To the middle, here's Bledsoe. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, really, when you look at Antetokounmpo, he's got it all. I mean, he can score it, rebound it, he passes it pretty well, defends with intensity, and he's really versatile and gonna continue to get better because of his work ethic.
And the whistle's going to blow. It will be on Alonzo Trier. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
J.J. Barea has speed to burn. I mean, he's shifty, he's quick, and because of that, he's extremely valuable as a decision maker and scorer. Great competitor.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Achilles and his gifts. Spider-Man's control and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself up on that list. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts. Superhero, some fairy tale goods. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like. I want just like this. I want somebody I can feel. Oh, I want something just like this. I want just like this. I want somebody I can feel. Oh, I want something just like this. I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, the testaments they told, the moon and its eclipse. Superman unrolls a suit before he lived, but I'm not the kind of person that it fits. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts. Superhero, some fairy tale goods. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want
Should I stay or should I go? On the edges of no return. I'm not gonna lie, I love you so. What is love? What is love? You're so confined. Nothing but broken lies. You're a savage as the wine. Don't know where it begun or started. Love is so complicated. Give you my heart, my soul, my loving. Damn, I'm intoxicated. Oh no, show me something. Got me going out my mind. Feel my thunder, hear my roar. Got me breaking down inside. What is love? What is love? What is love? I'm drowning, it's alright. They say nothing lasts forever. We were Bonnie and Clyde. Thought we weathered this storm together. So please call the doctor. Going down under. Was blind, now I see what your love is about. Everything for you. Now look what you put me through. I can see right through your lies. What is love? It's love. It's so confined. So confined. Nothing but broken lies. Yeah, we're savage as the wine. Don't know where it begun or started. Love is so complicated. Give you my heart, my soul, my loving. Damn, I'm intoxicated. Oh no, show me something. Got me going out my mind. Feel my thunder, hear my angel sent from up above. You know you make my world light up. When I was down, when I was hurt, you came to lift me up. Life is a drink and love's a drug. Oh, now I think I must be my user. When I was a river dried up, you came to rain and flood. I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so high. I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so angel sent from up above. I feel it coursing through my blood. Life is a drink, your life's about to make the stars come out. Drink from me, drink from me. Pour on a symphony. When I'm low, 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 I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so high. I'm feeling drunk and high, so high, so I need to know why you're all about me. A miracle, how are you so carefree? Living a dream, I'm running in circles. 'Cause help me find my way through your atmosphere till the stars don't shine in the morning. Would you take my hand? Will you have no fear? We can stay up late telling stories. Let me fall apart, come and save me. I need your. We can take this far, we just have to start. I need to know why you're all about me. A miracle, how
pull me through. I give it all to you. I do it all for you. Maybe this feeling's overdue. You're uninvited. You wanna hold me close, but I know what you up to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why are you hiding? Tell me what must I do? Come to you, come to you. You're mine, mine, mine. It's right, right, right. It's right, right, right. Right now. Why are you hiding? Tell me what must I do? Come to you, come to you. You're mine, mine, mine. It's right, right, right. It's right, right, right. Right now. Why are you hiding? Tell me what must I do? Come to you, come to you. I try to let go of all of the nonsense that you put me through. I give it all to you. I do it all for you. Maybe this feeling's overdue. You're uninvited. You wanna hold me close, but I know what you up to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why are you hiding? Tell me what must I do? Come to you, come to you. You're mine, mine, mine. It's right, right, right. It's right, right, right. Right now. Why are you hiding? Tell me what must I do? Come to you, come to you. was wrong to say